just the flexibility to be able to take my kids to sports. Like, I don't know how parents do it that work full time.
No, I don't.
It's like their practices are at 4:00 or 4:30, or like, how does one, if they don't have help, if they don't have like in-laws or somebody to help, I don't know how they manage it. And a lot of kids don't get to play because their parents can't take them where they need to be. And so to know that I can schedule that around quite easily is game changer for our family, because we do have kids that are loving hockey and they're very into it and they do lots of additional stuff with it. Well, they wouldn't be able to do that if I worked a 9-to-5 job and couldn't sneak out. And then to a point that I was helping so many people and then they were referring other people.
Yeah.
Good problem to have.
Without a doubt.
Yes. And then to have to get to a point that I had to quit my job was terrifying. But I knew in that moment that this is what I was meant to do, and was able to then go and build a program for my clients that was just so much bigger and better, and could really focus and narrow down on what they needed and what they wanted to achieve from it. And that's what NCA did for me. It went from, 100 people in a program, not really knowing what I was doing and maybe making $800 a month, to helping 20, 30, then 40 people with a program that was making them achieve amazing results because I actually had the knowledge and the confidence to do it the proper way. Absolutely. I am a certified strength and nutrition coach. I have been a strength coach for 10 years now, and nutrition coach for, oh my gosh, it's going to be 5 years.
Cool.
5 years.
Yeah.
Huh.
How did, speaking specifically about the nutrition side of things, how did that change your coaching business?
So I, prior to NCA, I was doing just some macros with a couple clients, not full-fledged, and I was still working at my part-time job. Well, yeah, it was pretty much part-time job. So selling phones. So this is something I was doing on the side. It came from when I was doing my strength stuff. I had people that were asking what they should be eating. So I figured I should have a little bit more information on that. And in my my online personal training certificate, they talk a little bit about macros and nutrition, but not really. They don't dive a whole bunch into it. But I had some idea as to protein's important, carbs are important, that kind of stuff, what I should guide my clients in, but I didn't have a full idea of this whole science base behind it. So I did what I could and wasn't seeing a whole bunch of really beneficial changes in my clients. And that's when I knew that something had to change. I knew I needed more knowledge, and just to help me kind of navigate that situation a little bit easier and have more confidence in it too, to know that I wasn't really confident in it. So that's when I explored my options and had an awesome chat with you, and then it just blew up from there.
Amazing. When you say blew up, what changed? I know you got to the point where you had a handful of these clients and then a full client roster and things took off for you. What changed?
Yeah, I was doing lots of online challenges, and it was exhausting. There was tons of people in them, and it was more the workout portion of it. And it got to a point that people were really trying to get more out of it. And I was working hours on end for these programs and not making much from them. So when I reached out and took this course with NCA, it gave me the knowledge and the confidence that I needed in order to help these clients in ways that I didn't even know that I could. I thought I had knowledge, but clearly didn't have the knowledge that I needed in order to help them. And that's same with the business side that came from the course. I feel like that was really beneficial. I was pretty good, informative in most of the exercise stuff, but to kind of the science base give me a clear vision on that. And then the business part that came with it too. I had no idea what to do, right? Social media, there's so many platforms, and it's overwhelming, and what you should be kind of focusing your time on. You could be wasting your time in lots of different areas. So that really cleared it for me as to where I should be putting my hours, and was able to then go and build a program for my clients that was just so much bigger and better, and could really focus and narrow down on what they needed and what they wanted to achieve from it. And that's what NCA did for me. It was went from, 100 people in a program, not really knowing what I was doing and maybe making $800 a month to helping 20, 30, then 40 people with a program that was making them achieve amazing results because I actually had the knowledge and the confidence to do it the proper way.
And I can imagine you making more while providing a better service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a moment you knew it was was there a aha moment around it working? Like you're like, oh man, this is actually paying off.
Oh yeah, it would have been in that first, because I quit my job, my part-time job 4 years ago now. So I was just about a year into my new business, how I was running it and what I was doing and new programming. And yeah, I was like, this is the missing piece that I needed. I have a huge passion for fitness and a huge passion for helping people. And I want everybody to see that they can live life to the fullest, and it doesn't have to be, all or nothing. And that's what the NCA program gave me. It showed me how to guide these clients in a way that they can enjoy holidays and they can enjoy, going out for a date night, and it doesn't have to ruin your progress. It can be just navigating it with that confidence. So being able to show that to my clients was like game changer. And then to a point that I was helping so many people and then they were referring other people.
Yeah.
Good problem to have.
Without a doubt.
Yes. And then to have to get to a point that I had to quit my job was terrifying. But I knew in that moment that this is what I was meant to do. And this is the road that I have to go forward on and see how it's going to go. And it's been, we're almost at 5 years and it's like, I'll never look back ever.
Amazing. I don't know exactly when they say that time point is, but I think you made it, Kat.
I think so.
Yeah, amazing. That's really really, really cool. Do you think, I can imagine having a part-time job and being tied to something as an employee versus where you are now as a business owner has allowed you to do many different things. Any that come to mind?
Oh yeah. We bought a cabin. This will be our third summer, and I wouldn't be able to be there as much as I am. We have internet out there, so I can go and work there. I'll go there for a week and the kids will go play at the beach, and I will work for my 4 or 5 hours of whatever days a week, the two-ish days that I do my check-ins. And then those other days I get to spend, if I schedule my program or my posts and stuff, I can spend with them at the beach.
Amazing.
You can't do that when you work a 9-to-5 job. You don't get that kind of flexibility. You get maybe, right?
Tops. It's it's a completely different, especially in the summer, and being able to enjoy things.
Well, and even just the flexibility to be able to take my kids to sports. I don't know how parents do it that work full time.
No, I know.
It's their practices are at 4:00 or 4:30, or how does one, if they don't have help, if they don't have in-laws or somebody to help, I don't know how they manage it. And a lot of kids don't get to play because their parents can't take them where they need to be. And so to know that I can schedule that around quite easily is game changer for our family, because we do have kids that are loving hockey and they're very into it and they do lots of additional stuff with it. Well, they wouldn't be able to do that if I worked a 9-to-5 job and couldn't sneak out.
Exactly. There's probably, as a parent of similar age kids, there's no better feeling than being super involved, and you're doing both things. You're still providing, if not more, and then being there. It's just the best feeling.
It is. Yeah. And they don't have very many friends that have parents that are in the same situation. So I'm kind of the one that if they need to go somewhere, I take them, and I'm okay with that. If that's what this job has got me to, that I get to be that person for them and for their friends, and they'll always remember that, right? They'll remember those extra moments that they had that a lot of kids aren't going to get that opportunity. So
without a doubt. You're an amazing role model. That must be a really good feeling.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask you this last question. For someone that you do all the coaching online, but I can imagine a lot of your clients still come from your, kind of got that local celebrity, getting referrals, you're the person in the area, that kind of thing. For someone else that was maybe living in a smaller area, that's where are these people going to come from? Is it all online? How would you speak to that dynamic?
Oh man, it comes from everywhere. It doesn't have to be I live in Melfort. I live in 6,000 people maybe live here. And yes, I have lots of local clients, but I also have tons of online people too. And there's so many people in the world that there's never going to be too many coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can only help so many at one time. I can only have so many people that you're doing these check-ins for. So there's always going to be enough space in this. I feel like there's always going to be enough space in here for so many of us. And we all bring a different little something to it, right? We all coach a little bit different, or we have different personalities, or we have different little things that we've learned. Like, I've learned lots from coaching over 300 people, probably close to 400 people now. I've learned so many different things. And I really do believe that it's a big space, and there's never going to be, if it's something that you dream of doing, don't think that, oh my gosh, there's like, even if there's 5 of us in Melfort doing this, which maybe there's a couple more, I don't know, but we'd all have enough people to help.
For sure. And even if you think about like even like 50% of the people could consider nutrition coaching, like even between the 5 of you, there's not going to be 3,000. Like there's like, you're not even scratching the surface.
No, I feel like there's always a need for more. And if it's something that you have that passion for, it should be something that you're doing, and something that it's scary to think that that's something you're going to pursue. But if it's scary, it's good, right? And, it's scary for me, and it's never been. Did
you always think that way, or it's kind of like scary, I need to approach this that way, or is that something that you've kind of just moved through and learned through the years?
Kind of just moved through, I think. Yeah.
That was definitely a lesson for me, where it's like, avoid things that you're fearful of. But now it's almost like, if I'm kind of afraid of something, it's almost like I got to move towards it.
Absolutely. 100%. To quit your job and to hope for the best is terrifying. To open up your own gym in a town of 6,000 people, terrifying, but it's been amazing. Like, if it feels scary and it feels like it's out of your comfort zone and you're stepping out of your box, you're doing the right thing.
Without a doubt. I know that's an amazing point, and I wish more people could see that, and hopefully your story allows them to see that they can do it a little bit. If anyone's considering the program or nutrition coaching and they're on the fence, any last words of wisdom?
Oh, do it. You will not regret it. What you learn from this program, it's crazy. The information, like, to the science-based stuff, but also the business side that you get from this, it just leads you into such comfort to know that this is something that is going to help you achieve what you're looking to achieve. And it's been game changer, 100% game changer. There's too many social media platforms out there, and if somebody can help me kind of narrow down what I need to be focusing my time on, this is the program that's going to help you really focus on that.
Amazing. Thanks, Kat.
Absolutely.
Now, as great as all those tips are, maybe you're still wondering how to start or grow your nutrition coaching. Here's what I want you to do. Go to the first link down in the description below, and you'll get all the details on our Nutrition Coaching Academy certification. It's a 90-day program that'll give you everything you need to start nutrition coaching or to take your nutrition coaching business to the next level. Check out all the details down in the link below, and thanks for watching.